Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Here today I've got a Peugeot 108. This is a 21-year model. Just wanted to show a quick walk around the car and a review to let everyone know what the car's like in general. It is a bit small for me, but obviously for somebody that is young, I'll just pass the test. It's a perfect little car for them. So yeah, here we go. So at the front you do have daylight running lights, and they are halogen, but the projector halogen. I think you can upgrade to LED, full LED lights on this car. Chrome on the front there, a little bit of a decal to make the car look a bit more sporty for the younger generation. Chrome mirror caps. The car's like a bronze colour, an orangey bronze colour. It's hard to really tell what colour it is. I'm not a fan of it, to be fair, but I suppose you can get other colours, can't you? So we'll have a look at the boot. Just press this button here and that opens the boot. It is like a glass tailgate, so it is a very odd one. It's only small. Obviously you'll get a bit of luggage in there, or a bag for uni if that's what you want this car for. As I say, it's not a giant car. It's literally just to get you from A to B, really, you know, city driving and stuff like that. The wheels on it are not bad. They are real alloy wheels. Peugeot at the minute are making some smashing cars. It's definitely coming back in the world. For a car that is this small as well, being the smallest in the production line, it has rear doors, which I find really odd. I'm not going to attempt to climb in properly, but I'll show you inside. It is cloth material. It is what it is. You can't really ask for much in a car of this size. And like I say, obviously with the cost and everything, you can't go wrong. It doesn't have a rear USB, which I would have really appreciated in a car like this, especially for younger generations. The windows do open, but they are like that. So just remember that if you're looking at this car. So there is that. The seats, like I say, are cloth, no leather interior, it's all plastic. Chrome door handles. But yeah, it's got rear doors, which is nice to have on a little car like this. We'll go around to the driver's side. Just step in. It isn't keyless or anything. So you get in, and to be fair, this is where the car shines for me, to be fair. Because it is, for around £11,000, this is what this car can get you. Obviously you can get different trims higher up, allure and stuff like that, and then you can get obviously more kit if that's what you want. But like I say, for this car, this is practically much mid-based model. It's not the highest model you can get, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's quirky. Obviously it's got that central dial there. You get a lot on the smaller cars like the Fiat 500, and the Minis have it. But yeah, I'll have a little walk through, show you what you do get for a small car, because usually in these kind of class cars you don't get much in them. It's quite bland, and you don't get anything for the money, because they're literally just to get you from A to B, and that's all everyone's bothered about. But we'll have a walk through. This is a manual, and it's the first car I've driven in a long time. For recent years, it's got 5-speed manual, usually 6 gears now. But yeah, it is pretty nippy, to be fair. I've had a little drive in this, and it does seem to move. It doesn't sit at the lights. If you want to go, it goes. The interior trim is strange. Like, again, I reckon obviously depending on colour of your car, you can change all that, you know, these little plastic bits. It is very hard. Even that bit where you put your arm, it's cheap, but that's what it's made for. It's just a run around for a new driver, someone young. It's cheap insurance, and that's what this car's really aimed at. I wouldn't, if you've got a big family, I wouldn't really stretch. I'd go a bit further up. There are 208s and stuff like that you can look at. But yeah, so you've got your infotainment screen. It is touchscreen, so you can choose all your different settings with the bass and the beeping, all that kind of stuff. You press the little button here, it takes you back to the menu. It's colourful. It's not the most amazing looking quality screen, but you press it and it comes to life. But yeah, you have got physical volume button there. Lower down you've got all your normal temperature controls, which are on a digital display, which is cool, so you don't have to rummage through the screen and turn it up and down. And it does have aircon. It does have aircon in the car, which is always a blessing. Usually, again, in the smaller cars, you kind of just leave that bit out for some strange reason in this day and age. But no, it's got all the normal things that you'd want in a car. It is black cloth. Again, it's hard touch. It's all hard touch, obviously, apart from the actual seats. But everything else is all plastic and hard plastic, apart from the steering wheel as well, which is leather, obviously. Coming onto the steering wheel, you do have volume controls. And on that side you can change the, obviously, anti-call, and it does have, which I was very shocked about, it has cruise control. Again, another thing that's not usually standard on these cars, these little class cars, is cruise control. But it has it, which is great. So much better for motorway driving. Coming onto the speedo here, that's obviously your speed. In the middle, it gives you a little bit of information. You can change that if you want, so you know, miles per gallon and stuff, depending on how you drive. Need some fuel in it. On the left is your rev counter. I don't know if I can show you. Let me just fire the car up, and there you go, there's the rev counter. And if you give it a little rev, you can see that it goes up and down. It's quite cool. Turn it off, back to that. On the right side you have this indicator that says shift, and what that is it's basically like an eco. It tells you basically when you need to change up or down on your gears. Especially, it's quite helpful for new drivers, obviously. Just make sure that you're changing your gears on at the right times, at the right, you know, revs and stuff, so you keep the fuel low, which is always a good blessing in this day and age. Obviously below you've got different stuff for your battery meters and your oil, and that'll show on them displays there. You'll also have a few on this. But yeah, that's basically it. The view around the car isn't bad. There's quite a big pillar there in that left and right corners, but visibility overall is impressive. I'm not going to complain about that. And your mirror there. But yeah, you do have your airbag symbols up there. It's a weird little vent there for your aircon. And the same here, which I think is really doody. They're really weird. They are strange. They're a bit stiff and tacky. But it is what it is for this price. In the front you have your cup holders, and you also have one USB. I would have preferred one extra USB in the back, but you can't really moan. You've got auxiliary, and you've got your cigarette lighter, as they call them, 12 volt socket, it's got two speakers and two in the back for the sound, so it's not gonna be the loudest thing, but it does its job. Down here you've got your mirror, there's your key, and your mirror isn't keyless, like I was saying. You do have to put the key in and turn it. But that's it really. It's quite a cool car. I'm impressed. Definitely if you've got a child that's, you know, passed a test, or you're looking for a car yourself that's just something that's just a runabout, get you to shops and back. You don't want something that's, especially with the fuel prices and stuff going up all the time. It's perfect for anybody that's just A to B, quick job, and that's it. Or students. I would definitely have a look at this car. But that's all it is. Just a quick review, just to look at the car. That's all I wanted to do for this one. That's it. So thanks for watching. If you do like my videos, please subscribe, leave a like. If you want any more information on the car itself, just leave a comment and I'll do my best to answer. Apart from that, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.